myself and one more devotee, we used to do service regularly under Achyuta Prabhu's guidance. And when Achyuta Prabhu went again, when Rasika Prabhu came, uh, we didn't feel that there is a new devotee came and we are interacting with him like how we associate with Achyuta Prabhu. The same feeling was there. So that was the comfort he has given. So every year I used to go to Mysore for organizing the helping in organizing a Ratha. So during my interaction with Rasika Prabhu, I have a lot of learnings, experience with respect to how to deal with Vaishnavas and how to organize a festival. All these things. Um, it's very unique that with a small number of devotees organizing a festival, a Rath Yatra festival, as good as maybe little greater than Bangalore Temple festival with respect to prasadam distribution and even the number of the length of the Ratha route and organizing that and the bringing the participation and making the congregation folk boys devotees enthusiasm, bringing the giving more enthusiasm to the devotees. And even though there will be a lot of last moment pressures, but I never seen Rasika Prabhu getting tensed or something like that. Rather, I see that immediately there is a finding a solution and getting the things done in the last moment also. That was a lot of composure and lot of planning, pre-planning, and organizing, and a lot of hard work. Everything is single-handedly. I see that Rasika Prabhu was doing. I see that sometime in front of me, sometime some mistakes happens. Then if the congregation devotee or folk devotee comes to Rasika Prabhu, say that he don't get angry or he don't get any harsh words. Rather, he humorously encourages them and correcting them and then guiding them, giving a lot of enthusiasm to do service, lot more, and is a good team leader, leading the small number of devotees, congregation, and folk devotees. It was very delighting to see that kind of composure and cooperative spirit, and is a greatest gentleman, gentle devotee, and with uh, Gunarnava Prabhu, I am not much associated with him, but in the year 2006 or 2007, I don't remember exactly, I went to Puri. So we went and we were waiting for Achyuta Prabhu. During that time, we were waiting in the lobby. He came and then as soon as he saw us, he was very enthusiastically, he was asking, where are you from, all these things. And when we were interacting, then we said that we are waiting for Achyuta Prabhu to hand over the CD, Prabhupada lecture. As soon as he heard that Prabhupada lecture, yes, I could see that the enthusiasm, that joy, everything he felt. The same, I was thinking maybe Prabhu was excited for some time like that. After many years, even 2016, 17 also, I used to see him. The way you always very eager to hear Prabhupada lectures. And the service, even in Bellary, I seen him, the service which he was doing, everything full of enthusiasm. I never seen him unhappy or morose, the mood out, all these things. He was very happy.
Rasika Shekhar Prabhu was the one who was an ETC when I joined the temple, and due to his blessings, today I am in the moment. I would say initial introduction to temple as well as ashram. The way he welcomed me, that gave me a great warmth, and due to that same experience, a great experience, probably be due to his blessings, I'm able to stay in this moment. Gunanava Prabhu was a very close friend of mine, as well as Krishna Keshav Prabhu. We had a very good chemistry. When they were in Bangalore, every evening we used to meet, we used to gather, and Gunana Prabhu used to stay with me in ashram. We were in the same room. Then this is how we became too close. Eventually, he moved to Mysore. But this 1.5 years of experience in the room was great. He was always a devotee who was in a mode of giving something to the devotees. He has contributed a lot. He used to await that if I can contribute something to the devotees. So he had helped me in various ways, in terms of sometimes emotional, sometimes we had gone together to preaching also. Of course, I have a very great experience when we had been to Mumbai for preaching. We had a lovely time, and in Bangalore as well. One thing I would like to say about Gunarnav Prabhu is one fine day he said that, Prabhu, do you know what made me join? Said, I was turned out to be very curious. I said, tell me, Prabhu. He said, Prabhu, once I was riding my vehicle in Basveshwar Nagar. All of a sudden, something went wrong. I was supposed to come under the bus, and somehow within a fraction of some little space, I survived. That moment made me that if at all I have to quit my body, I will quit under the service, under the protection of Prabhupada. The very moment he came to the temple and he joined the temple. So what I learned from this is that Krishna knew that he was supposed to die long ago, but somewhere he saw that sincerity in him. So Krishna gave him a small nudge where he was supposed to die on the same spot, the same day. But this incident made me that why not give up life in the service of Krishna. Immediately within no time he joined the temple. And in the temple, finding such kind of a devotee is very rare. He was an all-rounder. He was a good cook. He was also a pujari. Morning japa time, he used to engage in deity worship. After that, again engage in kirtan. In midst of that, go for preaching, come back and take class. This one devotee was equivalent to 4 devotees. It's a great loss for the moment, especially for me and for Krishna Keshav Prabhu. I understand the feelings where Krishna Keshav Prabhu is standing today. It is quite painful to see devotees who had close proximity with Gunarnav Prabhu. I have lot of memories with Gunarnav Prabhu, where within small time I can explain very little about it. But nonetheless, we would say that we will miss you, Gunarnav Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Personally, I knew Rasika Shekhara Prabhu. He had come down to our Jagannath Rath Yatra in 2019, and I had a brief association with him at that time. He looked to me very pleasant, cheerful, and very gentle type. And then again, I associated with him when I went to Mysore to attend the Rath Yatra in 2019 as well as 2020. He took very good care of me. Especially in 2020, he served us with a Malayali sweet dish, Adap Pradaman, specially made by a Malayali cook. So I could understand that he is a person who takes care of the devotees very nicely, individually and personally also. They had done voluminous service as devotees in Bangalore as well as in Mysore. All the devotional activities centered in Mysore was spearheaded by Rasika Shekhara Prabhu as well as Gunarnav Prabhu. I understand that Gunarnav Prabhu is coming from a village background and he was instrumental for bringing so many devotees from the villages, bring them to Krishna consciousness, and inspire them to chant the holy name. Both were very good speakers in Kannada, and they preached the whole life. In fact, that Sunday, the whole lives as brahmacharis, they dedicated their lives for preaching Krishna consciousness as per the order of Srila Prabhupada. So, as we all know, whatever has happened is according to will of Sri Krishna only. And with the blessing and mercy of Srila Prabhupada, they would have definitely reached their ultimate destination. In this matter, there is absolutely no doubt at all.
I would like to share some of the interactions I had with His Grace Rasika Shekhar Prabhu. I remember when I had come to attend the yoga retreat in Bangalore in 2005. He was the first devotee whom I interacted with. After having prasadam, asked some questions about why do we lift our hands, why do we use kanthi malas, and it was a very pleasurable exchange. Just before joining the temple, I was expressing my inability to work outside in the midst of non-devotees. So he somehow sensed it, and then he offered me a job as his assistant in the VIP hospitality department, and that's how he became an instrument for me to leave my job and join the temple within few months. I cannot forget those interactions, especially when I had met him in Vrindavan during the Vrindavan Parikrama time. I spent a lot of time understanding how a devotee should be in the movement, how they should be submissive to the authorities. So he was a wonderful devotee, and I have gained a lot of spiritual inspiration from him. Similarly with Gunarnava Prabhu, where he took care of all the devotees who came from Bangalore to Jagannath Puri, gave us sumptuous prasadam. All the days he was with us, taking us to various temples in Puri.
Still, I remember those days when I used to go as an assistant preacher along with His Grace Rasika Shekhar Prabhu. Like many other devotees or the bhaktas, even I used to do a lot of mistakes during my services. So, to correct these mistakes, Prabhu was very, very concerned about my emotions, and he was very sensitive about my emotions and the feelings and all that. He was so soft and gentle while he corrects even a very, very small mistake of mine. It's not only with me, I have observed his this kind of nature with even many other bhaktas and many other devotees. And I have never seen such kind of a soft-spoken devotee in my spiritual tenure. One more very nice devotee is His Grace Gunarnava Prabhu. In fact, we were batchmates during our folk and our bhaktas initial stage of my spiritual life. One very interesting thing that I remember about Gunarnava Prabhu is that he was very, very enthusiastic all the time. He was so energetic, and he used to dance like anything in front of the deities, which one quality I have observed him, and even I have imbibed in my life.